Have you ever wondered how well you would fare in a survival situation? Survival preparedness isn't just about hoarding canned food and water, it's about being ready for any scenario that life throws at you. Today, we're going to reveal the top 10 mistakes that preppers make when the stuff hits the fan, or SHTF scenarios. These blunders could mean the difference between life and death, so it's crucial to be mindful of them. Stay with us as we delve into these common blunders and how to avoid them. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and join us on this journey towards preparedness. We're here to help you navigate the pitfalls and challenges of survival, ensuring you're ready for anything. Now, let's uncover these survival mistakes. Mistake number 1, overconfidence. Perhaps one of the most dangerous pitfalls in survival preparedness is overconfidence. It's easy to believe that you've thought of everything, covered all bases, and can handle any scenario that comes your way. But such self-assurance can lead to complacency, and complacency can be a prepper's worst enemy. It's crucial to remember that no survival plan is ever truly complete. The world is ever changing, and so are the potential challenges we may face. Regular evaluation and updating of your survival strategy is not just recommended, it's necessary. Ask yourself, have you considered all possible scenarios? Are there areas where your plan could be strengthened? Are there new tools or techniques that could enhance your preparedness? Never let your confidence blind you to the need for constant vigilance and adaptation, because in survival, as in life, there's always room for improvement. Stay vigilant, always. Mistake number 2, neglecting physical fitness. Now, you may be wondering, why is physical fitness so important in a survival situation? Well, let's put it this way. Survival is not a sit-down affair, it's about movement, it's about action, it's about endurance. You'll need to be able to run, climb, lift, and do all sorts of physically demanding tasks. And these tasks become even more challenging when you're under stress or dealing with extreme weather conditions. So, while your stockpile of supplies is important, your personal physical condition is just as crucial. Are you able to walk or run for miles if you need to evacuate? Can you chop wood for a fire or build a shelter? These are the kinds of questions you need to ask yourself. Don't underestimate the importance of physical fitness. Incorporate regular exercise into your preparation routine. It could very well be the difference between life and death in a survival situation. Remember, survival is a physical endeavor. Mistake number 3, overstocking on one item. We get it, you love canned beans. But what happens when you've had your fill, or worse, they become scarce? Relying heavily on one item, be it food, medicine, or equipment, can leave you in a precarious situation when things go wrong. It's like putting all your eggs in one basket and then dropping that basket. The key to successful prepping is diversification. Think a variety of nutritionally balanced foods, different types of medication, and a range of tools that can come in handy in different situations. And don't forget, even the best of plans can go awry. So, always have a backup for your backup. In the world of survival, it's important to remember that variety isn't just the spice of life, it's a lifeline. Diversification is key in survival. Mistake number 4, ignoring medical and first aid preparedness. Now, this is a blunder that's more common than you might think. In the rush to stockpile food, water, and other basic supplies, it's easy to forget the crucial role of medical and first aid readiness. But imagine this, you're in a survival situation, and someone in your group gets injured. Without the proper medical supplies or knowledge to treat the wound, a minor injury could escalate into a major problem. It's not just about band-aids and antiseptics either. Having a well-rounded understanding of first aid procedures, recognizing signs of illness, and knowing how to treat common ailments could be the difference between life and death. So, don't ignore this aspect of preparedness. Equip yourself with a comprehensive first aid kit and, more importantly, the knowledge to use it effectively. Remember, health is wealth, even more so in survival situations. Mistake number 5, poor communication skills. It's easy to overlook, but effective communication is a cornerstone of survival. In a crisis, clear and concise messages can mean the difference between life and death. It's not only about getting your point across, it's also about understanding others. Misinterpretations can lead to disastrous consequences. Consider this. You're in a high-stress situation. The ability to convey your thoughts accurately and understand the instructions given to you is paramount. Panic can muddle our words, making it even more crucial to practice communicating under pressure. Then there's teamwork. The saying goes, united we stand, divided we fall. In survival scenarios, teamwork can be a lifesaver. A well-coordinated group can achieve more than individuals working alone. Remember, Communication isn't just about speaking, it's also about listening. Actively listening to others can help avoid misunderstandings and foster a sense of unity. Communication can make or break survival chances. Mistake number 6, neglecting mental preparedness. Often, in the hustle and bustle of stocking supplies and honing physical survival skills, the importance of mental preparedness is overlooked. But let's pause and consider this. In a survival scenario, your mental state can be as crucial as your physical condition, if not more. Stress, fear, and uncertainty can cloud judgment, impair decision-making abilities, and even trigger panic. The key to managing these mental challenges lies in psychological preparedness. This can include practicing mindfulness, developing stress management techniques, and even mentally rehearsing potential survival situations. Remember, when the going gets tough, it's not just about what's in your backpack, it's about what's in your mind. Cultivate resilience, foster adaptability, and enhance your problem-solving skills. These are your mental tools for survival, and they can be as vital as your physical tools. So don't forget to prepare your mind alongside your survival kit. Your mind is your greatest weapon. Keep it sharp. Mistake number 7, lack of defensive skills. Now, we're stepping into a bit of a controversial zone. Some people might argue that survival situations won't always end up in a battle royale. But let's face it, in a situation where resources are scarce, tensions can escalate quickly. So, how do you prepare? Well, it doesn't mean you need to become a martial arts expert overnight, but having a basic understanding of self-defense techniques could make a significant difference. This could be as simple as knowing how to use a knife for protection or understanding how to disarm an opponent. Moreover, defensive skills aren't just about physical combat. It's about situational awareness, recognizing potential threats, and knowing when to avoid conflict. It's about maintaining security in your shelter, and understanding how to navigate potentially dangerous situations. In uncertain times, self-defense is a must. So equip yourself with the necessary skills. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Mistake number 8, relying solely on technology. Now don't get me wrong, tools and gadgets can be incredibly useful in a survival situation. They can simplify tasks, provide crucial information, and generally make life a lot easier. But here's the catch. They can also fail. Batteries die, signals drop, and sensitive electronics can be damaged or disrupted. So what happens when your GPS can't find a signal, or your solar charger decides it's had enough? It's crucial to have a backup plan. Learn to navigate using a map and compass. Understand the basics of starting a fire without a lighter. Know how to purify water without a filter. The point is, technology should enhance your survival skills, not replace them. It's a tool to be used, not a crutch to be leaned on. So by all means use technology, but don't become wholly dependent on it. Remember, technology is a tool, not a crutch. Mistake number 9, ignoring community support. Never underestimate the power of a strong community. When faced with the unexpected, having a network of like-minded individuals can be the difference between survival and disaster. Building connections isn't just about adding numbers to your group. It's about creating a team that can pool resources, share skills, and provide emotional support in times of crisis. Think about it. Your neighbor might be a medical professional, or your friend could be a skilled mechanic. By connecting with those around you, you're not just gaining allies, you're gaining a wealth of knowledge and experience. Building a community also means fostering relationships based on mutual trust and respect. This way, in times of distress, you'll have a group of people you can depend on, people who are invested in your survival as much as their own. So remember, prepping isn't a solitary endeavor. Survival is a team sport. Don't isolate yourself. So, there you have it. The top 10 mistakes preppers make in SHTF scenarios. From the peril of overconfidence to the potential oversight of overstocking on one item, we've delved deep into the pitfalls that can impact your survival. We've highlighted the importance of physical fitness, mental preparedness, and the need to diversify your survival strategy beyond reliance on technology alone. We've underscored the critical role of medical readiness, effective communication, defensive skills, and the power of community support. Remember, survival preparedness isn't a one-time deal, it's a continuous process of evaluation, adaptation, and growth. Avoid falling into these traps by staying vigilant, maintaining your physical and mental health, diversifying your supplies, honing your communication and defensive skills, and building a supportive network. Each of these elements plays a key role in ensuring your survival and resilience in challenging scenarios. Survival isn't just about having the right gear or supplies, It's about being adaptable, resourceful, and mentally equipped to face whatever comes your way. So as we conclude this journey, remember to avoid these common mistakes and always be prepared for the unexpected. Stay prepared, stay safe, and remember, knowledge is your best ally in any survival situation.